Serious daydreaming. We have been routinely and systematically conditioned out of our personal power. Industries are literally built off of the fact that we don't believe we have the answers within us so that they can sell us shit. For example, the beauty industry, rests on the idea that women don't feel that they're beautiful enough as is, so they need these enhancements, this makeup, this hair, nails, whatever it may be, so they feel good enough about themselves. And no shade to the beauty industry because I have acrylic nails on right now. I wear makeup every day. But what I do want to isolate is the fact that we are conditioned to think the answers are always on the outside, when in reality, all the answers, all the time, are always within. Which is why I love serious daydreaming. Serious daydreaming is essentially the same thing as creative visualization, which is a real buzzword in meditation right now, which is the ability in meditation to visualize things that are not readily in your present experience. I believe serious daydreaming can unlock powerful guidance, intelligence, and intuition that you have all the time, but you may not always be listening to. Daydreaming got a bad reputation. Like if you were a child in school and you were daydreaming, you would probably get in trouble for that. People tell you you're daydreaming, that means you're off task. When I believe it's actually the contrary. Daydreaming, especially serious daydreaming we're doing inside of meditation, is where you can unlock divine intelligence, imagination, and the ability to create something that isn't here right now. When you unlock imagination, you open your perception. When you open your perception, you change your thoughts and beliefs. When you change your thoughts and beliefs, you change your actions. And when you change your actions, you change your reality. I do serious daydreaming all the time, but especially when I'm working on a project or I want to create something new or there's a problem that I can't quite solve, I always tap into meditation and see what answers might be available to me. Serious daydreaming happens in 5 steps. Number 1, you have to get centered with your breath. I love using 4-part breathing. You can use any breathing technique that helps you get centered. Number 2, you isolate what it is that you want to get clarity or that you need help envisioning. Number 3, you go ahead and find your twin self. And when I say your twin self, I mean your twin self who has already solved this problem or has the intelligence that you have. Whatever it is that you feel like you can't access, your twin self has that. And I should note that when I say twin self, this is a concept that was originally introduced to me by the book Quantum Jumping by Burt Goldman. And if you like this, please look up Quantum Jumping because this is just the beginning and Quantum Jumping is where you can really take it to the next level. So after you've met your twin self, the 4th step is to get some information. Focus on the details and focus on your feeling. So think of this twin self and identify how they feel and what feelings that they have that you are missing. Because what you can do is conjure up those feelings on your own so you can vibrate on the same frequency they're on and so that you can create the reality that they have in your reality. And the 5th step occurs after meditation, which I always advocate for, which is journaling and writing down exactly what you saw, what you experienced, and what you felt, because this is going to be very important for you to incorporate into your everyday life and also to keep track of things that you manifested because sometimes we forget. All right, let's meditate, shall we? Okay, breathe in to your stomach, to your chest, to your neck, to your head. Hold and release from your head, from your neck, from your chest, from your stomach. Breathe in again to your stomach, to your chest, to your neck, to your head. Hold and release from your head, from your neck, from your chest, from your stomach. One last time, breathe in to your diaphragm to your chest, to your neck, to your head. Hold and release from your head, from your neck, from your chest, from your stomach. Think about a problem or situation in your life that you'd like to improve that isn't quite how you want it right now. Notice how you feel when you think about this problem. That's good to identify. Imagine that you're standing in front of a door, which is actually the door to the home of where your twin self lives. And whatever problem it is that you're having in your current reality, your twin self has not only done well at this thing, they have done amazing. They've mastered it. One of the best in the world, if not the best. So if it's maybe a partner, maybe you want a relationship, so on the other side of that door, your twin self is there with an amazing relationship, with an amazing partner, and they're perfect for each other, and they're fruitful in every way possible. I mean, literally, I want you to go crazy here. All of the, oh, but I couldn't have that. Oh, that's not realistic. Oh, but nobody's perfect. There's a time and place for that, but I would like us to really quiet our negative self-talk and allow ourselves to really flourish and really get creative inside this meditation. Every time you find yourself hearing that negative voice that's trying to hold you back, say thank you, but no thank you. You've isolated your problem, and now you're ready to open the door, and on the other side is possibility, is greatness, is abundance, is hope, is joy. Whatever it is that you need, it's on the other side of that door. So take a second to notice the door and open the door. And as you open the door, notice what you see. Pay attention to the details, pay attention to the surroundings, and most importantly, pay attention to how your twin self feels. What is your twin self doing? What are they wearing? What are they eating? Who's with them? What do they look like? Take a moment to look around your twin self's home and take in as much detail as you can. Notice how your twin self feels. What feelings do they have that you want? Do they feel supported? Do they feel loved? Are they admired? Are they accepted? Pay attention to how they feel. Slowly start coming out, wiggling fingers and toes, moving your head around on your neck, moving your shoulders around. The final step in serious daydreaming is to take notes. Write down what you experienced, and I cannot stress how important this is. It's important for you to keep track of what comes to you in these meditations so that you can look back and so that you can implement them in your life. Be sure to note the feelings that your twin self felt when you were in your meditation, running around, living a glorious life. So write those feelings down too. Keep track of them. And what you can do is you can write them on Post-it notes, and you can put them on your mirror and look at them every day, and keep track of how often you can make yourself feel that feeling even though your life isn't in that perfect state yet. So for example, if I want to feel accepted, and maybe I don't feel accepted in the way that I want right now, I'm going to work on giving myself acceptance as much as possible. So every moment during the day when I can accept myself, I'm going to choose that so I can make more of that in my life, and eventually I can make my life more closer to the way my twin self is living life. Now I'll give you some time to journal what you experienced.